Hey there, it's Katie, and I'm back to show you how to make kale chips part 2. The steps that we're going to follow are very similar to the steps that I taught you last week, but we're going to use 2 of my secret ingredients. These secret ingredients will make these kale chips blow your mind. So my 2 secret ingredients, I'll just reveal it right off the bat. Nutritional yeast. If you've never used nutritional yeast before, or if you've never heard of it, it looks kind of like this. My second secret ingredient is garlic powder. I use this stuff on everything. Our other ingredients are the same ingredients that we used for kale chips last week. Extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, and black pepper. So let's get started with these blow your mind kale chips. I've already rinsed the leaves to these kale chips, so all we're going to do is tear them off the stem just like we did last week. Once my kale is ripped and ready to go, I'm going to add my ingredients. I'm going to add enough olive oil to lightly coat all of the pieces of kale. I'll add between 1/4 and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, depending on how much kale I have in my bowl. Right now I'm adding 1/4 of a teaspoon. Next I'll do a few dashes of black pepper. And then the best part, the nutritional yeast and the garlic powder. You want to be very generous in the amount of nutritional yeast that you use. The more, the better. As you can see, I've probably started with about 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. I'll sprinkle on my garlic powder and then massage all of my ingredients into the kale. I'm definitely going to want to add some more nutritional yeast. I added about another 1/8 a cup of nutritional yeast. These are definitely coated now. Apparently last week I had a momentary lapse in judgment. I usually bake these for about 10 minutes. After 7 minutes is usually when I'll check them to make sure that they're not burning and flip them over so that both sides get crispy. So I'm just going to make sure my oven is heated to 400 degrees and then I'll put these bad boys in. So it's been about 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and check on the kale chips. They're starting to look cheesy and crispy. I think probably another 3 minutes and they'll be set. I'm just going to stir them up with a spatula to make sure they get crispy on both sides. I smell cheesy kale chip goodness. I think they're done. Perfectly crispy and cheesy, garlicky, delicious. This is by far the best recipe I have ever tasted, if I do say so myself, for kale chips that you make in the oven. Even better than the ones we made last week. Enjoy your kale chips!